Welcome back everyone to a brand new series. So we are finally ready to check out the full game of Mortal Shell 2. We're going to be doing a whole bunch of guide videos, boss videos. I may do a full walkthrough. So on the channel there's already the demo, which is essentially the first 3 hours of the game, which I'm going to do here more as a walkthrough. Then we'll start to pick out some of the boss fights, and if people like it enough, maybe we'll do a full 100% walkthrough on our New Game Plus run. But for now, we're just going to experience the first 30 minutes, see what everyone thinks. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see more Mortal Shell, what you're most excited about, as we check out early access. I don't remember this intro in the beta. Dude, he's dead. There's the eggs that we collect a lot through this. Now, Mortal Shell 2, unlike the first game, which I restreamed yesterday just to get back into the mood, this one is a more open world and a much bigger world. Alright, so what do we got? Yeah, we'll keep that, we'll keep that. Camera style. I prefer a little bit of a distance in my camera. Alright, so we are playing the deluxe edition, so we get some bonuses here. Gonna get some shades, looks like. Following shades have been unlocked, so we get really dark looking gear. Check shades, check the change shades menu. Add a beacon after reaching the Marrow Keep. So we can't do anything with them yet. I believe there's a difficulty in this.
When the old prisoner broke his bonds, the foundling rose to the sky and became a beacon. Fulgrim fell quiet for a time until the Undermether arrived. At first, her remains were worshipped, yet that was not enough. They carved temples from her bones, pilfered the wealth of her womb. But within her helm, a foul passenger festered, whispering madness, until it broke free. Kin turned upon kin. The temples were ravaged, her eggs lost. She feared all her ova were gone, spoiled, tainted, but one did survive. A strong one.
Alright, so if you watch the initial demo, this is all going to feel very familiar. Same beginning with the weird little camp of these people, like a little cult.
Wake up.
Weird that they put them in clothing.
You think you're one of them? You're not. You hatched here, but you belong somewhere else. Arise, Harbinger.
Alright. So this is pretty much just a big story to begin with. Go through and talk to everybody.
Go on ahead. I need a few more flowers before I can join the others.
They're having their little party.
I think I feel her presence. The mother. She's near.
Now what's weird is the fact that they all are human looking except for you.
If only I could be so wild. I envy them. I worry I haven't done enough to atone. Perhaps she might put in a good word for me when we finally meet her.
Lavender, we made you something to remember us by. I'm sure I'll see you again after the reunion.
Alright, just got our
I like to
first
imagine us all in a great
achievement.
field of flowers.
We're getting this little flower
The sun
hat.
is always shining, and the past is long forgotten.
I'm scared, Lavender. What if Mother doesn't like me?
Come on, Lavender. Will you dance with me?
Alright, so that's pretty much all you can do here. Just talking to them all before they all get
Please,
dealt with.
don't hurt Navi.
Fetch the bucket.
No!
We need its blood for the ritual.
Sure.
So where things starting to get a little more twisted here with this cult.
Let me go.
Don't be silly. We're meeting Method today. We're meeting Method.
Lavender. We're ready for you.
Alright, let's get our first
Come
shell.
closer. It's time to claim what's yours.
Now it feels like
This
mortal
knight,
shell.
Haros. He was once like any mortal, driven by the illusion of self. Now he's pure, a vessel to be filled with purpose. Your purpose.
Alright, Haros, first
You're
shell.
more than a weapon, child.
Ooh, controller vibrating like crazy. Have to turn that off. I'm not a fan of vibrating controllers. These games are hard enough, I don't need to fight a vibrating controller. I don't think they're gonna make it, guys. Got our first weapon, the Iconoclast. And our first seal.
Your true disciples are waiting. You may call me Rook if you had a mouth.
Alright, so if you didn't play the first Mortal Shell game, essentially, obviously it's a Dark Souls game, but the difference here is you have these shells that protect your body when you get knocked out of your shell, you have a split second to run back into your shell. And the shells have different abilities as well, so you have different reasons to use them. Get rid of these guys. For example, one shell you can harden, which makes your body rock hard. Another shell, just grab these. Use these to level up. Gloom. Another shell has other abilities. And then the thing that we put on, let's go into here. So there's the shell ability for this one, I believe. They have changed the controls from the other one. Only slightly, because you can do more in this one, which is not surprising. Pick up that gloom. And that is for upgrading. Now there is a path up here we can go to first. You can see if you're running and then you do a light attack, you can do that jumping. This is a heavy move. So one thing I like about Mortal Shell that I really liked about the first one too is the chunkiness of the hits. It does feel like a hard hitting game. Coin. Alright. You can see there you got a jump attack. Which is you hold, run and charge essentially and do an attack. But you have to be at a full sprint. And be pressing forward with the analog stick. Okay, we're also going to pick up these, so the seals. Seals give you abilities, so here this is your perfect guard. There'll be the other one where you can harden your skin. And press or hold, so you guard, or just press it for a perfect guard. Sidearm here too. Hold down left trigger and shoot. Now, from what I've seen in the playthroughs and what I experienced a little bit, range weapons have way more going on in them this time than the first game. To the point where there's actually like entire build options here. Ooh. There's also a lack of a stamina bar in this one, which is very nice. That was one of the things that made the first game pretty challenging, was you ran out of stamina a lot. Some more upgrade material. Let's go grab this guy. Grab this. Now, this is where we're going to be going in a second. Make sure I didn't forget anything. I don't think I did. This is all stuff I played in the demo, so pretty good memory of this. And here's our first beacon. So these are your bonfires if you've ever played a Souls game. Oh man, this vibrating controller is really killing me here. Alright, so you can cleanse the beacon, which essentially you go into it, there's a challenge sequence, and that helps unlock it and the area. So, let's go ahead and do that. Actuator. So this, I believe you give to the, what is he called? Like the smithy, who operates a giant machine in the home base.
Come. Learn of your strength, child.
So guys with shields, you can do a heavy charge pokey attack, break their shield. And see that big guy over there, watch out for him, he's going to be throwing stuff at you. But everything here is pretty easy because they're just getting used to playing the game. So how do I get that? I think I gotta cleanse first. Yeah, there's the cleanse, which we will get to. Take away the corruption in the area. And before we do that, just run back here, grab this guy. Another upgrade mat. And then we can return to the surface. So this one's very short, it's more like the tutorial one. Some of the other ones are a little more intense. Some will have a difficult boss in it, some won't. You can see there, it kind of cleans the area. Now, you will have other things you can do at these. This is just the first one, so we don't have anything else we can do right now. Show for the arrow guy. There's a guy there, and you saw him behind me. Just make sure you turn around. Dude. Why you gotta be like that? Now, 2 paths.
Your shell serves you as a...
So shell ability, which is kind of the unique thing about your different shells. This one's got a stunner on it. Now you can go down here. I think I'm going to go up here. I went here usually before. I'm going to show my shell ability here. Just walk up here and press Y. See, it turns him to stone for a second. And staggers him as well, so you can take him out easy. And definitely having no stamina bar is so much nicer. Permanent pickups, so PP items. You can equip these and they'll restore when you rest. So think of them like flasks that replenish. I think that was this one, right? Is that what I just picked up? There we go. You can see it's activated right here. And to use that, we would press down on the direction pad. I don't need it yet. I'm going to go up there. There is this route here, but you're fighting all these poison guys. That's if you go down from where we went up. You see here it continues around. Now, we're about to get into a fight here. Just get ready for it. This recharged our yellow bar. Alright, let's see if we can do this. So now we're out of our shell. So the shell is going to sit there for a second. And unlike the first one, where we can hop back in, we don't have that ability here. Essentially, we have to get our charge back up. And probably going to die here. Ah, I died before I could do it. So you can see as I was attacking, my shell was charging up. You can see the trick here. Try to get him when he's doing this. Oh, I'm getting from these guys. Alright. We got him. There we go. Alright. And you can see our shell in the bottom right says 40%. Means we can't put our shell back on. But once we get that to 100%, we can reapply our shell. And if you die, that boss won't come back. So you do want to try to be a little careful because we have no heals, obviously. And we got a big guy over here coming. At least until you can get your shell back on. So now we're at 100%, we put our shell on. Just keep an eye on the big guy. He's going to stay back, so I'll just keep throwing stuff at you. And I suggest you just do this. Get a hit in, get back. Can't see. Oh, I'm stuck. Alright. Luckily, he fell. Just finish him. So, it's not ideal, because we do have a real hard bridge fight coming up here. See if we can get enough to get our shield back. Our shell, I mean. So here's the trick. There's a big guy. See if I can get him over here. He's going to be shooting stuff at you, and a bunch of arrow guys, which makes this really difficult. Try to get him over here. So we really want to avoid that big guy because he is very difficult. It's hard enough usually, but he's even harder. When we have nothing. Now I may just try to run by him. Oh, he's dead. Darn it. That's right. We'll get right back there. Alright, let's take these guys out again and grab our stuff. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, dude. That's not cool. Man, he's gonna kill me. Just gotta try to spam him and avoid this guy. Okay, I gotta deal with this basic first. There we go. Alright. Almost enough to get our shell back on. And here is... I forgot about these guys. So there are two of these guys. Another one is over here. Alright, and then we do have next beacon here. So we're gonna pause here, because the next area has got the boss we can't beat. Takes us to the main part, and there's also another hidden enemy over here. So next time, we will clean the beacon, and then continue on. Now I'm not sure if I'm doing a full playthrough this time, guys. We are going to do some tips and boss videos. If you want to see more, let me know, and we'll continue. Bye for now.